everybody. Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Hey, I've got another Harden Engineering guitar for you. Yes, we've had quite a few of these. We don't sell many new guitars, but I'll tell you what, Bill is doing an outstanding job over there at Harden Engineering. He's a wonder, and he's just got a cool eye for what us guitar players are looking for in guitars. This one is no exception. This is his Belmont Deluxe. Now, when I saw this guitar with his little peanut body, I went, holy smokes, is that thing cool. He did a whole bunch of really cool things. Let's go through them. First of all, he builds his own pickups. I mean, they're in different cases, but both of them are his high output, low noise single coils. So these are single coil pickups, even though this one is in a like a humbucker size case. Both single coils, both sound outstanding. They just sound great. Then he took the pickguard material that he used here and put it into the case of his pickup here, which is very cool. He used the old Regal or Supro style tailpiece for the back, which is a really cool feature, but not to leave it off. He had to add some of his etching aluminum on the body, which is just such a cool thing. I've got one in the shop right now. There's just got tons of that on it. It just looks, it's the Excalibur. It looks so cool. That's still for sale for those of you looking for something like that. But he just does some really neat stuff. He's got sort of a crackled butterscotch finish on this. I don't know if that's painted in or what he did. It's matte finish. It's not shiny, but it's got kind of this crackled finish through it, which looks really cool. Gibson style knobs. I mean, he just combined a whole bunch of really cool things. The Tune-o-matic on it. Of course, he's got his signature fret markers on here, which are metal, which I think are just the coolest thing. And on the back, he's got his Stinger headstock. It says Harden. This is number 489 out of how many guitars he's built. It says Belmont Deluxe right here on the back. It's got the nice Wilkinson tuners on it, and it's a set neck. Oh, look at here. He's got the same pickguard material for his back plate, so that's really cool. But gosh, what a neat guitar. He's slightly reliced it, and you can see a few places on the body where, he does very subtle relicking. I mean, just very stylishly done. I mean, it doesn't go over the top. Well, Brian and I are just talking about some of the guitars they're coming out with now. They're just ridiculous. It looks like they've just been kicked down the street. They look awful. But, tastefully relicking, I think it's cool. It's just, you got to be tasteful with it. But anyway, I just thought this was such a cool body. It's small, it's just it's still a 25.5-inch scale neck and a 1 5/8 inch nut. But it's this cool little, what would you call that? Like a junior body or one of those, like a Gibson. But it's got a cutaway, which I thought was cool. And it just struck me. I saw it. I got to have it. I want that guitar. I want it for one of my customers. So I grabbed it. He says, no problem, Lawman. I'm one of his dealers now, I'm happy to say. And so we get Harden Engineering guitars here and there. As he has them available. He's a one-man shop, and I'll tell you, he's been cranking out some guitars. So we don't get a lot of them, but when we do, he sends me cool ones. So let's check out these pickups. We're on this really thick neck pickup. It just, again, he calls them his high output, low noise single coils, and they're very full. I keep comparing them to DeArmond's, and I have to ask him sometime, did you really listen to like DeArmond's a lot? Because his pickups really pick up that sound that I hear in DeArmond's, and you can't describe it, but you know it when you hear it. It's a very thick sound. It's very musical. There's lots of undertones to it. And it doesn't sound like other pickups. Some pickups, they sound like loud pickups. These have got a lot of personality to them, and that's why I love his pickups. I always have to have a good sounding neck pickup or I don't buy it. You'll know that by now. I mean, we got to have a very full, laden with personality neck pickup for me to grab a guitar, because I played so many and just go, No, they just didn't do it for me, and so the pickups are very, very important on the guitars that I buy. Let's go in the middle position. Boy, this guitar's got a lot of soul. Boy, I love that combination. Hey, we don't get cases with these, so I'm putting it with a gig bag. You know what gig bags look like. I don't need to show you. But I'll tell you what, this is one cool guitar. I wouldn't even mind keeping it. I would play this guitar every night if I was gigging. But hey, I'm going to share it. Really cool 2021 Harden Engineering Belmont Deluxe. We got it just before the end of the year. And we got the high output, low noise single coils. And it is one really cool little guitar, the Belmont Deluxe. Check it and all of our cool guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com. We got a whole stack of them out there now. What do we got? 150 guitars, I would say, probably right about now. We're trying to put together 5 more that we can demo for you next month. And you know what? Hey, while you're here in my YouTube channel, why don't you become one of our subscribers? Just hit that subscribe button, and every month you'll know when we have new guitars to show you. And every month you'll have 5 new guitars to look at. If you like looking at guitars, you'll like subscribing to Lawman Guitars. So check it and all of our cool guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com. And thank you so much for watching our demos. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you all. Thank you.